By 2028, the average American realtor will likely be earning 30 to 40% less per transaction than they are today. Not because of the housing market, not because of interest rates, because of three things happening simultaneously, and your association just responded by throwing a party instead of a warning. In the last video, Alejandro broke down how the South Florida MLS mega merger is quietly picking the pockets of buyers and sellers. Go watch it after this. Link is up there. Today, we flip the camera. Today is about what this merger does to your career as a realtor, and we promise it's more interesting than the press release. Quick recap. May 11th, Miami Realtors plus RWorld merge. 93,000 members, one umbrella. Biggest local realtor association on planet Earth. Miami MLS and Beaches MLS becoming the third largest in the country. The press release used words like synergy, shared future, and historic. We'd use different words. We'll get there. If you want the real version of what's happening to this industry, not the version your association mailed you, subscribe. We do this every week. Florida and California real estate, no corporate spin. Drop a comment. Which market are you in? We read every one. Now, the three things squeezing this industry simultaneously. Force 1. The 2024 NAR settlement, $418 million. Commissions didn't crash, they actually ticked up slightly, which tells you everything about how well defended this industry has been. What changed is more subtle and more dangerous. The buyer agent fee moved from invisible line buried in the seller's closing statement to concrete number your buyer has to sign for in writing before they can tour a single property. The rate held, the conversation got 1,000 times harder. Every agent who hasn't fully internalized that yet is about to have a very educational 2026. Force 2. AI. For 70 years, the economic logic of being a realtor was elegant. Agents had information, consumers didn't, and consumers paid to bridge the gap. That gap is closing. Pricing analysis, comp selection, offer modeling, document review, disclosure summaries, tasks that used to require years of experience now take AI about 11 seconds, more consistently, more accurately, and without asking for a split. Force 3. Brokerages consolidating in parallel. Compass swallowed Anywhere Real Estate whole. Regional firms are disappearing quarterly. The comfortable middle of the industry, the brokerage with 100 agents, no tech investment, and a good reputation, is being compressed from both directions. Stack those three forces, and the South Florida merger stops looking like a celebration. It looks like a life raft. Associations aren't getting bigger because they're winning. They're getting bigger because the alternative is getting eaten. You don't consolidate from a position of strength. You consolidate because the menu got shorter. So what does this mean operationally? Good news first. One membership, one rulebook, cross-county friction gone. Genuine win. But here's the catch nobody put in the press release. Simpler workflow also means fewer excuses. When you could say, sorry, that listing's in the other MLS, clients accepted it. When the whole region runs on one data umbrella, that excuse is gone. Every agent competes on identical data. The only differentiator left is you. Great news if you're great. Uncomfortable news if you've been coasting on geographic information arbitrage since 2008. Financially, do stay flat for now. Two organizations with $52 million in combined assets don't consolidate to keep dues flat forever, but fine for now. The real pressure is on commissions. Settlement made the fee visible. Merger standardizes the data. AI makes the analysis replicable. By 2028, the realtor closing 12 deals at 2.5% is more likely closing them at 1.5% if they're still closing 12. Now, the part that should genuinely concern you. This is not a Miami story. Northern California has 7 separate MLSs right now. 7. SFAR, Barris, MetroList, Bridge MLS, CCAR, Bay East, and MLS listings. 60,000 agents, 28 counties, 3 incompatible software platforms held together by something called the NorCal MLS Alliance, which is a diplomatic way of saying we agreed to share data without admitting we should probably just merge. California alone has more than 45 separate MLSs. Texas is consolidating. Illinois, New York. Every month, another announcement. Reasonable 5-year forecast, 500 US MLSs becomes under 200. Your association is in that math, whether it knows it yet or not. Here's the uncomfortable truth we promised at the start. Getting bigger solves the association's problem, not yours. A 93,000-member organization is more durable. The individual agent inside it? Smaller voice. Higher dues eventually. The institution protects the institution. You need to protect yourself, which is exactly the gap we built Big Data Realty to fill. We're a licensed brokerage operating in Florida and California, and instead of defending the old model, we use advanced AI to do what AI is genuinely better at: finding underpriced properties buyer's agents walk right past, modeling offers with data most agents never pull, and building negotiation strategies that actually move the number. If you're a realtor curious what that looks like in practice, or a buyer or seller in Miami or the Bay Area ready to stop paying $19.95 prices for $19.95 service, link is in the description. Free strategy session. Subscribe if you want us to keep showing you what the press releases leave out. Drop a comment. What's the one thing you wish your clients actually understand right now? We read them all. See you there.